Well, I think pretty much everybody who follows these rankings would probably agree on two things. And one is that they're a very poor indicator of academic quality. And I say that even though, we're back in the top 20 and happy to be there. But I don't think they measure quality in a very sound way. And the other thing that everyone would agree on is that they have an enormous impact. So not very reliable, enormous impact. Students look at them and make decisions about where they want to apply to law school based on those rankings. Even faculty consider them when they decide, well, I want to teach at a particular school, I want to go to a higher ranked school. Alumni think about them when they're trying to decide, how philanthropic do I want to be. Everyone feels better about giving to a school that's doing well. Employers look at those rankings when they decide which schools do we want to interview their graduates for jobs. So it has an enormous real-world impact, completely out of proportion to anything, any real information that it provides about the quality of an education.
My view has always been that you should never let the tail wag the dog, that you should define for yourself as a law school what excellence is, what quality is, what your goals are. And if you've done a good job of thinking through what a quality legal education is and how do you achieve it, and you've gotten there, then people will understand and recognize that that you're good to great. At the same time, ignore the U.S. News and World Rankings at your peril. We know that law firms make decisions on the basis of rankings. We know prospective students make decisions on the basis of rankings.
The practical reality is, on one hand, the U.S. News rankings are nowhere near an accurate or useful measure of the quality of the education that we provide. But then, on the other hand, people pay attention to them, and they do provide some good objective criteria that you can look at to see if you're progressing as an institution. But some of them are just so prone to manipulation. What the U.S. News people ask you is, are you people employed 90 days after people graduate? They don't ask you if they're employed in a law office. So if you have a law graduate who's working at the Jiffy Lube down the street, that counts as a statistic.
Mitchell's value, our history is as a regional law school. We are deeply engaged in this community. We've made a huge impact on this community. Our reputation is in this community. If you talk to many, many lawyers here and ask, where should my son, my daughter go to law school, they'll say, if you want to practice law in this community, go to Mitchell. We and those students are not well served by a ranking that focuses mainly on national issues.